So do you have issues around money? Is your level of wealth where you desire it to be right now in your life? If not, then chances are you have something known as limiting beliefs that are actually affecting the actions you take that result in the wealth that you create. Now, most people out there are completely unaware of these belief systems because they're ingrained at such a very young age, but they go on to form something that modern day psychologists refer to as our wealth imprint. So our wealth imprint is actually responsible for our life consisting of lack and poverty instead of abundance. Now, if you have a poor wealth imprint, then the best wealth creation strategies on planet Earth aren't actually going to help you, because we get trapped in these cycles from these limiting beliefs, and we end up finding ourselves doing things like living paycheck to paycheck. And until we break through these limiting beliefs, then what ends up happening is we are stuck in this wealth imprint for life. Now, the trick to actually changing this wealth imprint is, first of all, getting to know exactly which of the different limiting beliefs out there are currently affecting you and formulating that imprint that is governing your financial situation. Now, before we jump into that, for those of you who haven't met me before, my name is Benjamin J. Harvey, and I am the founder of a company called Authentic Education. And over the last 10 years, I've had the good fortune of doing well over 8,500 one-on-one individual coaching sessions with people from all walks of life. On top of that, we've run events all over Australia and throughout the world, speaking to tens of thousands of people. Now, I know what you're thinking. Over the years, I've obviously assisted people to work through a bucket load of baggage. And hands down, there is no bigger topic that causes more stress in people's lives than the topic of money. Now, over the years, what I decided to do is compile the top 10 limiting beliefs that have most affected people that I've worked with and actually prevented them from having the wealth imprint that they desire, but instead creating a wealth imprint that has a poverty-style consciousness. And what I'd like to do is actually share these with you now, because a lot of these limiting beliefs, people don't even know about them, don't even know they exist because they're ingrained at such a deeply unconscious level. But they do result in the different financial levels of wealth we get to in our life. Now, in order for us to actually overcome these limiting beliefs, first of all, we have to know what they are. And once we know what they are, we can then go ahead and create an opposing, empowering belief. And then once we write that down and start to read it out and imagine it and feel it every cell in our body, we actually start to replace what's going on. And people start to actually notice not only the differences in the actions they're taking, but in the feelings they're experiencing when it comes to wealth, but also they start to see differences in their bank balance as well through the positive increases and changes that it's making. Now, people often see the results from this more quickly than you'd actually think. Certainly sometimes people see results within a matter of days, but definitely within a matter of weeks. So let's get stuck into exactly how we do this by going through each one of these 10. Now, at the very bottom of the list, number 10, I'm going to work my way up to the top. At the very bottom of the list, the 10th top limiting belief that people have around money is simply this. It's selfish to want a lot of money. It's selfish to want a lot of money. Now, it often is referred to as being rich is greedy, or having money is not spiritual. But here's the thing, money it's neither good nor bad. Money is an amplifier. And what I mean by that is money just amplifies who you are as a person. A dear friend and mentor of mine, Dr. Wayne Dyer, would often say that no matter how hard you squeeze an orange, you're just not going to get apple juice out of it. And so the fact is, if you are a good person, and I know you are, then the more resources that you have, the more good you'll be able to do on the planet. Like things like feeding the poor, or setting up hospitals, or doing community projects, or creating libraries, or philanthropic activities. But if you actually do have this current belief, then here's my advice. Get a piece of paper right now and write down this brand new belief. And the belief is this: I am a good person. The more money I have, the more good I can do. So I am a good person. The more money I have, the more good I can do. Once you've written this down, here's my advice. Tonight before you go to sleep, read it out loud to yourself, about 15 to 20 times. And as you read it out loud, see it, feel it, experience it, hear it, let it resonate through your entire being. So as you drift off to sleep tonight, you can have wondrous dreams around all the good you can do in the world when you have more money. When you wake up in the morning, do the process again, read it out loud 15 to 20 times, feel it, see it, sense it in every cell inside your being, and do this for the next 10 days. And what you'll actually start to realize is deep down at the unconscious level, your wealth imprint will actually start to change. Now, there are 9 other limiting beliefs and empowering beliefs that go with it, and processes that can assist you to move forward and change this wealth imprint rapidly. In fact, number 1 is the single biggest limiting belief that over 90% of people out there I talk to have at an unconscious level, but most of them are not even aware of it. Now, here's the thing. Changing your wealth imprint is the most effective process if it is actually spaced out. So it's more effective if you space it out to give your time, to give your neurology time to digest each and every one of these new empowering beliefs. So I've spaced them out really nicely for you. So to receive the other 9 limiting beliefs, simply fill in your details on this page or click the link below. So all you do is fill in your details on this page or click the link below. And what will actually happen is we will send you out the next 3 limiting beliefs immediately into your inbox. And you can start changing your wealth imprint tonight while you sleep. So that will actually happen immediately. All you've got to do is fill in your details in the space provided on this page or click the link below, and the next 3 will be sent to you immediately. So please do that, and until we meet again, share your light, live your love, and do whatever it takes to be your own best friend. Pop your details in and we'll send those beliefs to you very, very shortly. In fact, immediately. Bye for now.